So we have with us Atif Bajwa, who is the president and CEO of Bank Alfalah. Atif sir, thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
सबसे पहले congratulations, नया ऐप आपने लॉन्च किया है. थोड़े से इसके बारे में बता दें, नए फीचर्स हैं, क्या खास बात है?
जी ज़रूर. Thank you very much for that. Clearly, the new app, the main objective is to make the customers' lives easier and more convenient in terms of their banking and financial transactions. So we've been focusing on using digital technology to improve their experience with the bank, and to continuously add more features that allow this to become more of a lifestyle app rather than just a pure financial transaction one.
Whole including actually, but
there's a whole
concept है, ये मैंने introduce कराया है पूरा menu जैसे आप रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं ना, desserts भी हैं and you know, so ये concept इसका थोड़ा है, it's very interesting.
So I think इसमें हमने जब ये lifestyle branch खोली थी यहाँ पे, तो उसमें we teamed up with Primo, which is a new brand cafe in Karachi. So हमने कहा उसी के concept से हम इसको एक banking menu भी बनाएं और banking menu को interesting बनाएं, and I think it's worked out very well. So like I said, payments में हमारे पास पूरी menu है, फिर saving and investing में हमने बहुत आसानी पैदा कर दी है कि if you have funds, then you can actually save or invest it in different products. There is the lifestyle piece where if you want to go purchase something, for instance, from our online store upstairs, and that purchase can be financed through the buy now, pay later feature, immediately, just on the app. So all of these features combined just make banking a pleasure, and I think that's been our core objective in this new app.
ठीक है. अच्छा, अब आतिफ साहब से हमारी मुलाकात हो और हम ओवरऑल इकोनॉमी पे बैंकिंग में बात ना करें तो मेरे ख्याल में थोड़ी पिछले रह जाएगी, तो थोड़ा सा हम मूव आउट करते हैं. और इस वक्त जो एनवायरनमेंट है पाकिस्तान में इकोनॉमी का, वी हैव सीन स्टेबिलिटी नाउ, तो गोइंग फॉरवर्ड आप इकोनॉमी पे आपका क्या व्यू है और आप इसका क्या इम्पैक्ट देख रहे हैं ऑन बैंकिंग?
देखें, लाइक यू सेड, इम्प्रूवमेंट्स हो गई हैं. सो अगर आप कंपेयर करें वे वी वर 1 year ago to now, I think there's a world of a difference. There was gloom and doom से अब हम ज़रा एक उम्मीद की तरफ चल पड़े, और उसमें हमने देखा है कि inflation has come down significantly. Our external account is looking much better, so our currency is stable. The fiscal equation, the government promises, will continue to improve further. So all of this is good because the economy thrives in stability, in lower interest rates, more predictability of what's going to come in the future. So we're very happy that those circumstances are beginning to now appear. Of course, as the interest rates come down, while the economy thrives, banking spreads come under pressure, so profitability will decline. But that's all right. As long as the economy is doing well, banks will always find a way to flourish. And that's the right way to flourish for financial institutions in a growing economy, not in a troubled and volatile economy. So I'm personally very happy that we're going in that direction. But, the battle is not won yet. We have to see reforms actually happen and be executed, which are being promised by the government. So the space to watch now is how those reforms are going to be implemented in the next few months and years.
Okay.
And once that starts happening, then we'll start feeling much more
जब आप
comfortable.
रिफॉर्म्स की बात कर रहे हैं तो दो तीन क्या बड़े बड़े रिफॉर्म्स आप हाईलाइट करते हैं?
नहीं, सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम जो इकोनॉमी की वो है फिस्कल डिसइक्विलिब्रियम पे और एक्सटर्नल अकाउंट के डिसइक्विलिब्रियम पे. सो इन दोनों को अटैक कर रही है गवर्नमेंट. तो फिस्कल साइड पे तो ऑब्वियसली देयर आर नंबर ऑफ डिफरेंट रिफॉर्म्स वेयर fiscal revenues have to be increased, but more on a broad-based basis rather than on the basis of the same people that have always been taxed. So that broad basing of revenue generation is something that we're looking forward to. Of course, then on the other side is the expense side of the equation, where we hope that government expenditure gradually will be brought down, and we are seeing some steps in that direction, whether it's privatization or the rationalization of ministries, etc. one of the biggest expenses of the government, which is debt financing or debt servicing, the cost of debt, that is actually beginning to come down because of interest rates. So that's a positive move by itself. So on the fiscal side, these are the big ones. And I think just to improve the external side, I think there's focus on exports. I think moving away from an import-dependent economy to becoming more export-oriented. I think there are lots of good initiatives that are going in that direction, and hopefully they'll catch on steam.
ओके, आपने इंटरेस्ट रेट्स नीचे आने की, तो आप कहाँ तक देख रहे हैं इंटरेस्ट रेट नीचे आने पे? लेट्स से इन द नेक्स्ट या इस फिस्कल ईयर की बात करें.
देखिए, ये प्रिडिक्शन एग्जैक्ट साइंस तो नहीं है, बट आई थिंक यू विल सी by the end of this year at least between 2 to 3 percentage points possibly coming down, and then this trend will continue into the next year. I think it will stabilize at some level.
क्योंकि मैं सिर्फ पूछ रहा हूँ, आपने कहा ना कि इंटरेस्ट नीचे आ रहे हैं तो बैंक्स के स्क्वीज होंगे थोड़े से मार्जिन्स, तो फिर आप किस तरह से अपने आप को पोजीशन कर रहे हैं?
देखिए, when interest rates come down and the economy starts firing up, there will be opportunities for banks to do more business. So we have to scale up. We have to increase the volume of our business, whether it's on the lending side, on the deposit side, or indeed providing the kind of services that we are providing here. So the trick is to become more relevant to the economy by increasing the scale of and the access to customers in the economy. So getting more people into the official economy, digitized economy is going to be critical for us. And I think that's why these kind of initiatives are so critical for us.
प्राइवेट सेक्टर से कुछ क्या थोड़े से इंडिकेशंस आनी शुरू हो गई हैं, लोन्स के लिए भी आदमी का फास्ते पिकअप हो इकोनॉमी कुछ?
जी, आई थिंक वही जैसे मैंने कहा कि वो जो उम्मीद जो पहले कुछ लूज हो चुकी थी, अब वो थोड़ी सी वापस आ रही है. सो दैट्स द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट. अब इस उम्मीद की बेसिस पे अब प्रोजेक्ट्स बनेंगे और प्रोजेक्ट्स फिर इंशाल्लाह आएंगे इन द नेक्स्ट ईयर. सो आई थिंक द डायरेक्शन इज राइट, but still a lot more work needs to be done to embed these gains that the government has had over the last few months. By and large, the banking sector has been quite resilient and quite strong in terms of the credit losses or the NPLs. And you know, in the worst of times, we were expecting much greater losses and greater NPLs, which did not happen. So that reflects an underlying resilience in this economy, which is good to see. And on the back of that, inshallah, we'll continue to grow.
ठीक है, all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.